Hey investors, so April was a bad month for the stock market, but I think we're seeing the bottom of the current downturn. The war in Ukraine seems to be getting better. I think COVID is subsiding, and with the removal of COVID restrictions, I think supply chain issues will get better. And with removal of these supply chain issues, I think inflation can get better. Of course, I'm not an expert on these matters, these are just my observations. So, with that, let's get into the portfolio update and what I've been up to in April. So our top four holdings make up about 52.64%, so more than half of the portfolio. And our top 11 positions, which are these over here, make up about 73.88% of the portfolio. So let's look further down in terms of the holdings we have. So the ones in dark green are companies that I'm excited about, that I want to add to. Companies like Autodesk, Microsoft. I think because of the dividend, that may prevent me from holding too much Microsoft. PayPal, Twilio is another one I'm quite excited about. The ones in light blue are ones that I'm still researching further, especially maybe due to the valuation. I'm still not quite sure, like Mercado Libre. The ones in red, I want to sell or reduce. Carnival, American Well. Teladoc is another one I'm excited about. I know Teladoc fell 40% in one day. That's a big drop. But Teladoc looks very cheap to me right now. I have some put options on Teladoc as well. I think I will be profitable on those put options, but we have to see how it goes. So Shopify is another one I'm interested in, but I still think I need to do more research on it. My problem with Shopify is that it's only exposed to one big trend, which is e-commerce. So it's not like the Amazon or Google where it has multiple mega trends to ride on. So if I see Shopify branching into some other business that can generate significant revenue, then I might get more excited about Shopify. I know there's still a lot of runway in e-commerce itself, and Shopify is meant to help all entrepreneurs of all kinds actually. So I still think I need to do more research on Shopify. Douyu is another one that I want to reduce or sell. Nvidia is another one that I'm quite interested in. I think the valuations come down quite a bit recently. I still think it's a bit high for a mainly hardware company, but I do like the growing significance of software and artificial intelligence in Nvidia. So this is something I want to study more. I think once a company uses Nvidia chips, or more importantly Nvidia software, that ties in or that binds in the customer, and they keep building on the Nvidia infrastructure, so that builds a moat around Nvidia, in my opinion. It is another one that I'm quite interested to add, and just hoping the price comes down. CrowdStrike, I'm very bullish on cybersecurity. I just don't know which is the best cybersecurity play. But I think a lot of the big tech already have substantial cybersecurity businesses like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. Intel, I think the turnaround is going to happen. The CEO is getting a big paycheck to make it happen, but let's see how it goes. Square is another one that looks interesting. So the ones in dark blue, those are ones that I think I need to do a lot more research on before I become more bullish on them. So market access is a bonds trading exchange or platform. The thing about market access is very big fat operating margins. So that's what attracted it to me. Just like Visa and MasterCard or SPGI, these all have very big fat operating margins. Coinbase is another one that's interesting. I think Coinbase is a good way to play crypto, but the crypto market or the crypto brokerage market is very um, the opposite of concentrated would be I guess split, right? So there's no one major market leader, and the moat doesn't seem to be very strong. But I think Coinbase can establish itself as the preeminent one because of the reputation and maybe because of other services that is piloting. I think it's coming over the NFT marketplace as well. So I think crypto in general is still quite overvalued, but Coinbase might be a good way to play it in the meantime. DocuSign is another one I'm quite bullish on. Valuations come down a bit. If it comes down further, I might buy more. Viva Systems is another one that I think I need to do more research on. It looks like a very interesting company, as the sales force or basically um, biotech or the pharma. So it has this kind of operating system, I think, in these industries. Expedia, I want to sell. A&B, I'm quite interested in. I want to add to it. I hope it becomes cheaper. Fiverr International, I prefer Upwork, but maybe Fiverr can offer something different. So I need to research Fiverr more to see if it really offers something different to my already quite big Upwork position. eToro I like. I just need more clarity on what's the merger terms are going to be. I think there's going to be some revision if I'm not mistaken, because valuations have come down quite a lot. CIBR is my preferred ETF in the cyber security industry. So until I figure out a pure play cyber security holding that I can make into a bigger position, I will probably invest more in CIBR. Doximity also looks like an interesting play. I need to do more research on it. Roblox, I also feel that it has potential. I don't like purely gaming companies. I don't think they're very good for the world. But if Roblox can branch out into other fields like the metaverse or workplace kind of solutions or entertainment or something like that, I think Roblox can be quite an interesting play. So these are the other holdings we have, which is another one I want to reduce. Metapod also looks interesting. I'm just trying to figure out the mode. I think it is building a mode slowly but surely, in terms of capturing all physical places and transforming them into digital replicas. I don't think any other company is doing that at this scale at the moment. These are the other companies we have in the portfolio. So we have about 256,000. We've suffered a big drop, nearly 50,000 in April. But like I said in the intro, I think we are seeing the bottoming of the market right now. Performance for this year has been bad. We are down nearly 25% without leverage and almost 30% plus with leverage. So let's take a look at what we have been up to in the month of April. So paid some fees over here, got some dividend, foreign tax withheld. We bought WDFC. This is an industrial company. I've been looking at it for some time. I think it fell quite a lot. That's why I decided to buy. Sold Carnival. Bought DD kept falling. Bought Intel. Looks like the ADR fees for Baozuns are quite high, $5 plus. I bought UiPath. I bought Zim. This is a shipping and logistics play. Bought Coinbase. Sold Carnival. Bought DD. Bought PayPal. I bought I think a bit of PayPal. Globe. This is a e-commerce play, but more on a cross-border angle. Riskified, Editas. Netflix fell a lot, so I decided to average down in my Netflix position. Intuitive also fell quite a bit, and I definitely want to add to Intuitive. Bought PayPal. Bought Teladoc, right at the bottom it seems. Sold a Redfin put option. I'll probably buy back this put option at $400 plus. These are the other things that we did. So these are the current put options. So it's about $18,000. So it's reaching my cap of $20,000. I'll probably start pulling back on some of these put options. I still think that a lot of these put options will probably expire wordless come January next year, so I can mitigate some of the losses through these put options. Okay, so let's take a look at the relative performance. So ARK Invest is not having a very good year. They're down about 45%. Berkshire Focus is down 41%. The Barron Fifth Avenue Fund is down about 35%, it seems. Scottish Mortgage is down 31%. Triple Q is down 21%. The S&P 500 is down 12.73%. Only Berkshire Hathaway is up about 8%. No wonder Warren Buffett was joking at the start of his annual meeting recently. I can't hear the index funds. He's doing better than them this year, definitely. And our friend at Fundsmate, I say friend, he's not actually a friend. I mean, it's more of a mentor. Our mentor really at Terry Smith at Fundsmith is doing about 11.808%. So Fundsmith is doing quite well too. So that's the update for May. Let's see how May goes. My feeling is that we're near the bottom, but you never know. Thanks for watching and have a great day.